Hello guys, Harshal here. I'll be right with you in a couple of minutes. Hello guys, Harshal here. Yeah, sorry about the feedback. I'm setting up my camera. I'll be right with you in a few minutes. Thank you for your patience. Hello. Harshal Vora here. Welcome back to Spoken Essays. I'm Harshal, and you guys are watching the freeCodeCamp tutorial where I figure out how to code and go through freeCodeCamp challenges. So let's share that screen and let's get ahead with this. Okay, so this is the screen I was looking at earlier. Now let's open Chrome, open the previous tab here. I'll also need to open another thing. Now let me create two desktops. One desktop will handle the projects and the other will handle everything. So code is open, very good. I'll do a split screen and now I'll continue with everything I was doing before. Apparently I need to log in again. Interesting thing. Perhaps I need to log on to MongoDB too. What was the service's name? I think the service's name was mongodb.com. Yeah, I see. I've already logged in, so I don't know why. I did that yesterday, so I'll sign in. My account was connected with Google, not GitHub. In the meanwhile, success, you have signed into your account. Yep. We are working on backend here. First, I've installed and set up Mongoose. Now we'll go through creating a model. Right. Okay. And this says cluster 0, data size 4 KB. Okay. Does this mean I'm connected now? Let's look at that. Instead of overview, I'll go to database. Okay, I've already connected my account to this thing, so I don't know. Right, let's run this. I think I should move this here and here. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Very good. Okay, so this is on the left side we will edit the code, and on the right side we will run the tests. Right. Sorry. Right. Okay. So CRUD part 1, which is, I don't know what it is, we'll read that. So CRUD part 1 create. First of all, we need a schema. Each schema maps to a MongoDB collection. It defines the shape of the documents within that collection. Just a second, I have a phone call. Interesting. It defines the shape of the document. Okay, Let's continue. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Did not expect that to happen. Oh, not again. Please do not fall. It seems the surface isn't right. Maybe you will work. That's the thing I have used. That's the thing I'm using. Oh, come on. That's the thing I'm using as my stand. FYI. Okay. That should work. Anyway, let's continue. I'll quickly look at the camera. Alright, I don't think I need the desktop number 2 anymore. Let me close it. Yeah. Is the camera right? The camera is a little high. I see the problem. Give me a few seconds, will you? Yeah. That is much better. That is much better. Okay. Going back. Yeah. Let's first close this desktop. Yes, that's the way to do it. Yeah. Full screen. Very good. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need a schema. Each schema maps to a MongoDB collection. It defines the shape of the documents within that collection. Schemas are building blocks for models. They can be nested to create complex models, but in this case we'll keep things simple. A model allows you to create instances of your objects called documents. Interesting. Done. Document object model. Okay, so I'll read that line in my head again to make more sense of it. Okay. Rebelet is a real server, and in real servers the interactions with the database happen in handler functions. These functions are executed when some event happens. Sometimes someone hits an endpoint on your API. We'll follow the same approach in these exercises. The done function is a callback that tells us that we can proceed after completing an asynchronous operation such as inserting, searching, updating, or deleting. It's following it is following the node convention and should be called as done, and it takes two arguments, null and data on success. Acha. Or done error on error. Oh, okay. Null and data, null and result, whatever the data is. Right. Warning: when interacting with remote services, errors may occur. Right. Example of this done function. So constant sum function is a function that takes done as an argument, and then it says do something risky. If there's an error, return done error, otherwise done with the result. No, there's no otherwise. There's the next part of the function which is done result. Okay, so create a person schema called person schema with the following shape. What? Okay, I'm guessing this is what they want me to create. A done function with the name this, a variable, yeah, a function. Okay, required name field of type string with the following shape. Acha. An age field of type number. A favorite food field of type string. Use the mongoose basic schema types. If you want, you can also add more fields. Use simple validators like required or unique, and set default values. See our mongoose article. Yeah, definitely. Now create a model from person schema, and what are they even talking about? I think this is how it works with jobs, I suppose, where they give you exactly this kind of information and you have to build it yourself. I have no clue. I've not had a job in as a developer or anything, so I can't guess, know, or assume to know. So let's read this then. Introduction to Mongoose for MongoDB. Yeah. And before I do any of this, I would also like to check whether I am still connected to the Mongoose database or whether there is an error. So what I'll do is I'll go to install and set up Mongoose, and I'll put this link here and check. So first thing, this is very good. So I have to start this server. Despite the deprecation warning, this did not stop, so I'm going to assume that we have connected to a database. Very good. Right. Cool. Right. I'll go back to creating a model. Now let's try and understand what they're saying. Is this somewhere in here? Let person. Do we have a person? Yeah. Create and save person null data. Create many people. Person schema. Am I supposed to define them here? I do not see any of that. I have required mongoose as mongoose. I have no clue what this means, so let's read the mongoose article. Yeah, sorry, not you. This. So MongoDB is a schema-less NoSQL document database. It means you can store JSON documents in it. Okay. And the structure of these documents can vary, as it is not enforced like SQL databases. Excuse me. This is one of the advantages of using NoSQL, as it speeds up application development and reduces the complexity of deployments. Below is an example of how data is stored in Mongo versus SQL database. Okay. Acha, do you want me to create with a shape? Okay. So we have Ada Loveless, ID 1, first name. This is, I think, people, right? Phone would be home this and work this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a JavaScript JSON. This is JSON, right? Then ID Grace Hopper. Okay. In SQL, this is how it would store data of a person: Ada, Lovelace, and email. Grace Hopper email. Kathy Sierra email. Now I think I know who Ada Lovelace is. She's a mathematician. Yeah, of course. Not some itsy bitsy mathematician, I'm sure. Known for her work in considered the first computer programmer. I see. That's why she's So she's known for being the first computer programmer. How about the other two? Grace Hopper. She is an American computer scientist. Wow, that is so cool. So that's Grace Hopper for you, gentlemen. Very good. And Anita Borg. Was that the one? Kathy Sierra. Kathy Sierra, she is an American instructor for, I suppose, Java, JS design patterns. Okay. Kathy Sierra is an American programming instructor and game developer. Very cool. Okay. Head first Java. Okay, that's cool. So these are the three people, and so so this is what I'm getting. We have a database, and inside that database we have two tables. One is the person and one is their phone number. Type, home and work, phone number. Okay. No SQL documents versus relational tables in SQL. So this is a relational table. Where's the in Mongo it stores JSON data itself, right? It stores data in JSON format, and in SQL the data looks like this. Cool. Terminologies. Collections in Mongo are equivalent to tables in relational databases. Okay, they can hold multiple JSON documents. Documents are equivalent to records or rows of data in SQL. While a SQL row can reference data in other tables, Mongo documents usually combine that in a document. Fields, also known as properties or attributes, are similar to columns in a SQL table. In the image above, first name, last name, email and phone are all fields. Okay. Now we go to schema, which is what we are supposed to create a person schema. While Mongo is a schemaless SQL Mongo is schemaless. SQL defines a schema via the table definition. A Mongo's schema is a document data structure or shape of the document that is enforced via the application layer. I have no clue what that means. Then we have schema types. I suppose we are supposed to work with that. Use the Mongoose basic schema types. The Mongo schemas define overall structure and shape. Schema types, and we have docs for schema types too. Define the expected data type for individual fields, string, number, boolean, and so on. You can pass in useful options like required to make a field non-optional, default to set a default value. And models are higher order constructors. Am I supposed to create a model of this? Yes. Models are higher order constructors that take a schema and create an instance of a document equivalent to records in a relational database. Example, here's a small code snippet to illustrate some of the terminology above. Cool. So we have new mongoose.schema. Wait a minute. This is person schema. I suppose they want me to create a schema called person schema equals new mongoose dot whatever the schema is, then name type string, required name type string. So required true. I see. This is how they do it. Okay. An age field of type number. Age is number. Why does it take number and not type number? Interesting. In the code above, puppy schema defines the shape of the document, which has two fields, name and age. Mine takes 3 items, I suppose. A string, and this is some weird kind of string. Interesting. Okay. The schema type for name is string and for age is number. Right. Note that you can define schema type for a field by using an object with a type property like with name, or you can apply schema type directly to the field with age. Like with age. Got it. Okay, makes sense. So both methods are valid. Cool. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? I seem to have to, I think I need to make some coffee for myself. I'll be right back. Oh, hello. Hi, this is Emre Yazici. Hello, I'm so sorry, I didn't see your message before. Yeah, Ada Lovelace is the first programmer ever. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I suppose they left, but yeah, thank you. I'll be right back. Yes, hello, welcome back. Yeah, that glottal sound was uncalled for. Sorry about that. Right. Why? Oh, interesting. I've already done this, right? Mongo installation. Yep. Get a free sandbox database. Wait a minute. Interesting. I've already done that. I have not, however, created a free sandbox database. Have I? Or is this the sandbox database? What? Come on, man. Using Docker if you prefer to use Docker. I'm not using Docker at all. npm init y validator. Am I supposed to do all of these? Am I? There's so many things. Which, till where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to create this schema? I would like a hint, please. Oh, there's already a solution, not a hint. Bro, there are things to do in this challenge. You can click each item to see the code. I already have clicked. Okay. Assign Mongo schema to a variable. Okay, so that's okay. So I'm supposed to add code to some things. Right. Am I supposed to? Anyway, in that case, I will not look at the thing. I'll use this as example then. You have this puppy schema. The same thing is here. But actually we're not doing this. Apparently we're doing that. What is going on? Interesting. Let me copy this much and paste it here. Okay, we already have person. Let me create it here. Okay, what are the requirements? First I'm supposed to create a person schema, not puppy schema. Cool. By okay, and then new schema, right, is field within the type string and required, age, the type of number, and right, who are you? Favorite foods. Let's copy that with a field of type string. Favorite foods, type string, but not any string, this kind of string, which is very weird. Okay, I did that. If you want, you can also add some more fields. Use simple validators like this. Okay, now create a model from the person schema. I suppose this, and the variable. अच्छा यहाँ पे let person लिखा ही है. Oh, that's what they meant. Oh, अच्छा. Got it, my friend. Now I get it. Okay. So what I will do is remove this much. Let person equals mongoose dot model puppy का बन जाएगा person. Wait, not per. Yeah. Puppy becomes person. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. I should have paid attention to that line, which is let person semicolon. Let's cancel this, run this file. No errors, very good. So there isn't any problem with me doing this. Let's go to our local host at 3000. It says MongoDB and Mongoose. Nothing in the console. I don't think we're supposed to go into this bit. Let's just go through this. I do not pass the test. What seems wrong? Creating an instance from a Mongo schema should succeed. What are the errors? Cannot read properties of undefined reading model name. What is going on here? Can I look at the output? There's no output in this. MongoDB perhaps. MongoDB service initialized, yeah. Playground output, there's no output. TypeScript, it says forking starting, TS server undefined, T server, TypeScript server. Cloud changes, no. Extension host, I don't think so. Main is okay. Notebook rendering, terminal output, window output. Render performance baseline is 17 meters second. Terminal already done that. Did that. Shared settings, sync, auto sync is disabled. Remote tunnel service, PTY host. Notebook rendering, main, yeah. Extension host, git, cloud changes. Anyway, debug console says what? Nothing. Terminal says what? Nothing of use, I say. Also need to look into this. Anyway, I don't mind, but why does this not work? Creating an instance from a Mongo schema should succeed. Okay, so let's read this again. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Now I can look at this solution. Assign Mongo schema to a variable. So constant schema equals mongoose.schema. Oh, instead of doing this, I did that. Okay, fine. Let's do it. schema equals mongoose.schema. Right, semicolon. Then what? In your building schema, you can use either of the 3-point options for name validation. Name string, type string required true. I did this. Yep. Create person schema. It looks like this. Oh, it's a new schema object. I did the same thing. This, but okay, fine. I don't mind. Mongoose.schema. Schema equals mongoose.schema. I think even if I didn't do this, this is not necessary, but will make your code easier to read. I get it. I don't think we need that. So bye. Right. Back to this. So constant equals person schema equals new schema. Right. Yeah, this is the same. Inside this we have a JSON name whose type is string. Required is true. Age is a number. Favorite foods is string stored in this order. Cool. Then note, if you choose to skip the first step, you have to use mongoose.schema. I did that. Yeah. Create person model. So I used let. Oh my god, don't tell me I didn't. I didn't save the file. I did not save the file. I think now if I run this, we will pass the project, or it will at least see an error. I did not even need to go through that. Go through all of it, really. Right. Ouch to me. Right. Next is create and save a record of a model. Now this is a model. I suppose create and save person. This is the part of this next project. In this challenge, you will have to create and save a record of a model. I suppose this is create and save. Yeah, right. Because person is the model, so save the person. Within the create and save person function. Yep, I was right. I knew it. Right. Create a document instance using the person model constructor you built before. I suppose you will copy that. Pass to the constructor an object. Constructor model constructor in MongoDB. I think I'll see it here. Anyway, right. Pass to the constructor an object. What does that mean? What? Let's read this. Pass to the constructor an object having the fields name, age, and favorite foods. Their types must conform to the ones in the person schema. Then call the method document.save on the returned document instance. Pass it to it a callback using node convention. This is a common pattern. All the following CRUD methods. I need to find out what this is. Take a callback function like this at the last as the last argument. Right. CRUD is the 4 basic operations: create, read, update, and delete. following crud or crude. I think this is crud. There's not a schwa. Create, read, update and delete of data storage regarded collectively. A substance which is considered unpleasant or okay, that's not the one. Yeah, this is the one. Cool. Escape. Right. Example of this function is what? Person.save function error data. Do your stuff here. So we have create and save person. Inside this perhaps is what we do. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? I need to find out what this model constructor is. Maybe I missed it in the previous step. Model C. We need to call the model constructor. So this is the model constructor. So I think person is the model constructor okay. So using the model constructor, pass to the constructor. So this constructor को अच्छा an object having the fields name, age and favorite foods. The types must conform to the ones in the person schema and then call to the document. Okay, I definitely need a hint. What are they speaking? You need to do the following. Create a model of a person using the schema from exercise 2. Right, already created. Create a new person including their attributes. Save the new person you created. Put your new person inside the create and save person function. Am I only supposed to copy this and paste it here? Didn't I uncomment you? Wow. Right. I'll read this then. Person.save. Do your stuff here. Right. Document.save. Inside this or what is going on here? Dot save, I suppose. Okay, so person.save. Pass to the constructor an object. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to create a function call inside this. A callback function, if you will. Okay, I get it. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Pass to the constructor an object. How? I definitely need a hint and a solution. Okay, number 1, set up an oh, Harikas, acha. Create a person model, done. Create and save a person, done. Okay, what does this mean? Inside done. What? Where did it say I'm supposed to create a new person? Create the function, create documents. Where was I told this? Okay. So I'm supposed to create an instance of these guys and then create a function. Okay, you know what? I'll remove this entire line. Yeah, bye. Create and save person. So new person is, let's say, Jane Fonda. I would like literally a new person. Actually, this can't be new, this is supposed to be, so a variable called what? Who will I pick? Einstein, camel case, please. Einstein, he is a new instance, and we pass it this data in that format. Name, age, and favorite foods. So name is of course Einstein, age is of course whatever, and favorite foods is of course whatever. Right. Now name is Stein. Is it S-T-I-E-N or S-T-E-I-N? T-E-I-N. Very cool. Right. Age, I don't know. Till when did he live up to? Einstein, please. 1879, so what? 76 years, let's keep it at 76. It's in numbers. Favorite foods is an array of strings, so Einstein favorite foods, he liked lentil soup and sausages. Cool. I think 2 entries should do it. Sausage, S-A-U-S-A-G-E-S, sausages. Right. With sausage in peace. Lunch at Princeton was, as already in Germany, the main meal of the day as for Einstein, where he usually enjoyed Italian food, a habit from his childhood which he had spent with his parents in Milan. Right. Going back, right. Okay, so I've created a new person. Feel like a brand new person. I'll also give this word wrap, by the way. I'll turn that on, I think now I'm supposed to write that person.save. So Albert Einstein.save. And inside this we write that callback function. Feel like a brand new person. I know what this is doing. I'll just copy it. Not like a tutorial apparently. I'm doing this as I go. I see, it seems. Control C, start this again. No errors except for this deprecation error. I'll add a local host. I do not pass the test. I passed the test. Okay. 25% done. Pretty cool. All the signs I don't read. Feel like a brand new person. Anyway, right, so create many records with model.create. Model.create as in, I suppose I'm supposed to create many people now. Sometimes you need to create many instances of your models, for example, or e.g. when seeding a database, with initial data. Model.create takes an array of objects like name, John, this, that as the first argument and saves them all in the database. Modify the create many people. So I'll go to the next function, array of people, and write many people function to create many people using model.create with the argument array of people. Suppose I'm supposed to do something like this with this. Now you can reuse the model you instantiated in the previous exercise. Yup, as in you, in it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this line. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do with that. The way I saved it, I think I will use this somewhere. Feel like a brand new person. Catchy. So model, this is the model dot create. That's it. In it, I don't know. Is it just this much? With the argument array of people. I suppose I'm supposed to use this argument, put this argument here. Takes an array of objects like this as the first argument and saves them all in the database. So yeah, it would take array of people as an argument and then create that entry for Albert Einstein. So it would create many Albert Einsteins. Let's find out. Save, cancel, start. Very good. No errors. So that means there was no syntax error or any other kind of error. Let's continue. Check. I do not pass the test. And this ended horribly. It said unhandled error event. Shouldn't say horribly. Right. Where did it? Deprecation warning. Collection not remove is deprecated. Use delete one, delete many, or bulk write instead. Albert Einstein is not defined. Did I use let somehow? I think I used a variable var. So I say creating many DB items at once should succeed. It did not. Instead, it threw an error. Where did it begin? To find out, I'll have to clear everything. Control L to didn't work. Command L perhaps. Nope. Okay. I'll press enter a bunch of times to know the space difference. npm start. The moment it tests for this thing, it will throw an error. Very good. Okay, so now I know. Kahan gaya be? Okay. You know what? I suppose this is where it begins. Yeah. Whatever, this is the invalid error, through an error. After that we have options and then post. Then we get a deprecation warning. Collection.remove is deprecated. Am I using collection.remove somewhere? The problem is where? Where is the problem? It says unhandled throw error. Yeah, of course it will throw an error. Use delete one, delete many, or bulk write instead. Note events. Albert Einstein is not defined. Yeah, it says that. Okay, I should have read that the first time. So an instance of Albert Einstein doesn't work. So what am I supposed to write? Am I supposed to write a model itself? Model.create. Yeah, model is mongoose.model. So yeah, maybe this will work. Perhaps. Let's run this. It does not throw an error until I check for the test. Now it says deprecation warning, but I do not pass the test. Yeah, it says model.create cannot run without a model as this. Make sure. Acha. I did create Albert Einstein. What happened? I suppose they are local and they're not global, but I used a variable that var keyword makes it a global variable and not a local variable. Suppose this has made it so that my variables are or can never be global. Let's find out, get a hint. What am I supposed to write here instead then? Create an array of objects. Each object has a name, age, and an array of favorite foods. Or use the variable name array of people. Create your mini records. Create your profile. Insert the callback for create many people. Let's read this again. Create an array of objects. Okay. Each object has a name, age, and an array of favorite foods. Use the variable name array of people. Am I supposed to create that inside the function or outside the function? Create your many records. Create your people inside. The callback for create many people. Oh, okay. What do they mean? Use model.create to create many records. Not this, I suppose. Okay, you should replace model with the name of the model you defined in the previous section. Yeah, I did do that. I actually did use that. Model.create. So model is Albert Einstein, right? Most likely you called your model person. Oh, I'm supposed to write person and not Albert Einstein. Okay. Yep, person.create. Am I defining a function or actually sending data? Who knows? Sate. Model.create function requires a callback similar to the person.save function you used in the previous. Right, so I don't think I can go through this. I have to write a function call. Let's look at the solution. Yeah, step 1, step 2, step 3 done. Okay, so this guy created Jane Fonda in the third step, or this guy or whoever it is, the camper bot. Okay, so I'm supposed to actually create an array of people. Okay, is it supposed to be inside? It's supposed to be outside. Yeah, let's go through this. Let's create an array of people that stores an array of objects. Object number 1, object number 2, and object number 3. Cool, these are all objects. Name, age, and favorite foods. So the same data as this, but now different. Oh, by the way, this is Abbott. Anyway, I'll resize this screen. Right. Anyway, let's go back and look at this. Modify the create many people to create many people using model to create the function with the argument array of people. You can reuse the model instantiated. Right. Okay, so basically what I'm supposed to do is this, but create 3 more new people, 3 new people, 3 more. Anyway, Robert Oppenheimer. I don't know when he at what age he died, passed away. Oppenheimer, please. J. Robert, yeah, okay. Or Julius Oppenheimer, yeah, let's go with Julius. Robert must be his middle name, I suppose. Anyway, so that was the guy, and he aged, okay, he lived till 63. Yeah, 63. Their favorite foods. Favorite foods, not books, because why not? Okay, it's only one favorite dish. How do you pronounce this? Indonesian, okay. Indonesian. It's okay, so it's Indonesian nasi goreng. It is a German word. Nasi. Okay. Right. Goreng must also be okay. Deutsch. Dutch, not Dutch. Yeah, Dutch. I do not know how to pronounce that. Leave it. Right. So Indonesian. This dish was his favorite. Okay. Let's use that then. Favorite foods. It's an array, so I can also put one item in an array. There's no need. Single quote. Next person. Let's get someone weird, serious. Wait, I'll have to. Next. Yeah, let's take someone from the coding background. Ada Lovelace, yeah, we know. Yeah, we've already done that. They've done it. They did it. Historical figures. In computing. Alan Turing, yeah, the Alan Turing test and whatnot. Wow. If you guys know what an Alan Turing test is, please let me know in the comments. It's a very common. It's a popular phrase now. Not Alan Turing test. It's simply known as Turing test. Turing test. It's associated with AI. Yeah. Anyway, Alan Turing. Till which age did he live? For how long did he live? Persecuted, committed suicide in 1954 and born in 1912. That would be 42 years. And what? Okay. Alan Turing. Foods or food. Alan Turing was 42 years of age, fat and flabby with enlarged breasts. When he carefully injected cyanide into an apple and a red one, his favorite, and started eating it. Okay, so red apple. Okay, I will save this match. Bye. Right, so I have an array of people. Now I'm supposed to use person.create array of people and then we'll do that. Right. So I'm supposed to use this line regardless, I suppose. Might as well use it then. Wait, command shift Z, command Z, copy. Yeah, sorry. Right. So instead of this here, I'll write people.create. I'm not using POPLE. Oh, that's not people, this is person, my bad. Person.create. First argument is person. Wait a minute, no, my bad. Oh, no. Cut this, command Z. Wait, cut, command Z. I'm not supposed to do anything to that thing. I'm supposed to do things here. My bad. यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक. Not okay. That's it. Yeah. We don't need that. If error, return console.error. Or not, I don't care. Let's check this. Of course it might run, might not run, who knows. Do we pass the test? We pass the test. So I think those 3 entries were made. I think if I go to the database and refresh, I think we'll find some entries here. At least some entries. Okay, it says logical data size 0b. Okay. Oh, you can see that this is the test database. That's where it must be. Right, test itself, please. One index is storage size is 24 KB, so that's more data than before. What is going on? Sure. Yeah, already have two databases. One is my MongoDB and this is the test database. Indexes. We have an ID index. Visualize my data, please. In the meanwhile, let's go and read the next part of this. Okay. In the simplest usage, by the way, is my mic on? Yeah, the mic is on. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? In its simplest usage, model.find accepts a query document in its simple usage, model.find accepts a query document as the first argument. Right. Model.find. So now we're going to learn how to find stuff. Suppose find one by food, find people by name. So we've created people, now we're going to find the people. So in its simple usage, find model.find accepts a query document, a JSON object if you will, as the first argument, then a callback. Anyway, I got lost again. What time is it? Savat. Wow. Right. As the first argument, then a callback, it returns an array of matches. It supports an extremely wide range of search options. Read more in the docs. Bro. I think they are making us look for ways to figure this out, I suppose. So modify the find people by name function to find all the people having a given name using model.find. Okay, so modify this find people by name function to find all the people having a given name using model.find arrow person. Am I supposed to add this? I don't think it will be that easy. Definitely not. Definitely not. Let's cancel this. Use the function argument person name as the search key. Yeah, I definitely need to read the docs for find email model, whatever the model is, then we write find search query is this, okay, then doc, then catch error, then console dot error. Update record, no, we're supposed to look at find or fetch. So to regulate the model processes severe static and instance methods to perform operations. Do we have any other instances? Yeah, find one and update, nope. Find one and remove, nope. Get initials, nope. This dot find, nope. Find all users. Find all users. So if I only use find, user model dot find. So person dot find, if that were to be used, will open. Right. Next. Okay, fetch record. We're back to this. Let's try to retrieve. The model class exposes several static and instance methods to perform operations on the database. We will now try to find the record that we created previously using the find method and pass the email as a search term. Oh, so you created what? A record. Okay. Then you created a fetch record. So we are going to use person dot find, I suppose. Find needs an argument and a callback. So find this a bit. And I suppose this if error thing as the callback function. What did it say? Yeah, you can go away. Use the following function argument as the search key. Yeah, so accepts a query document as the first argument, then a callback, then a callback which is the second argument, which that means I write error comma space data, then we write the arrow function, delete a bit, escape, roll. Okay, chill man, chill. I'll be done with you in a minute. Yeah. Save this much. Person dot find person name error data if written console dot error done then null and data. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't work. Let's find out. Have I saved the file? Yes, I have saved the file. Let's run this. Oh, before I yeah. Okay, no errors. If I run this, do I pass the test? It's still running, it's still running, it's still running. I do not pass the test. Very good. Plus it threw a few errors. Parameter filter to find object must be an object. Okay, so I was also supposed to filter this, I suppose. There, I'll need a hint. Yeah. Replace model with the name of your model in the previous section. Most likely is person. Yep, it is a person. Use name person name for the first. Allah. Okay. Is the first argument for model.find. Not this. This, I suppose. Ouch. Cancel. Run it again. I passed the test, so I should have paid attention. Did it say that? Use the function argument person name accepts a query document. My bad. Yeah, I've completed this. Bye. And you stay, even though I'm not using anything in this. People on the floor. Okay, bye. I'm not adding any charts here. Abhi, no. Data services. Okay. Oh, come on. Database, please. Okay. Suppose, yeah, these glitches is probably what we've been working on. Browse collections. Yeah. Test. Loading docs. It has an index, but I don't see the data. Anyway, next is this one. Now we will go to find one by food. So find one by food equals whatever the food is, I suppose. Let me copy this function callback function and its callback function. Find one behaves like model.find, but it returns only one document, not an array. Even if there are multiple items, it is especially useful when searching by properties that you have declared as unique. Definitely, yeah. Oh, we have two people watching. Right. Anyway, okay, so find one. Okay. Modify the find one by food, which is you. So I will modify this by pasting in my code. Person dot find one, camel case one. Yep. Here, what am I to use? Function to just find one person, which is a certain food in the person's favorites. Using model to find one person. Use the function argument food as search key. Food. Wait. क्या था वेरिएबल का नाम? Favorite foods as food. Yeah, I think this is what they meant. Let's save this, cancel, run again. Let's check whether I'm right. I am right. Nice. There's not much of a difference between the two. Now I'm going to take a short break and I'll see you guys again in a few minutes. Hello guys, I'm Buck. Welcome. Let's continue with this. Right. So now we're going to do find by ID. We did one find one by food. Now we're going to find by ID. Okay. Search a database by ID. When saving a document, MongoDB automatically adds the field ID and set it to your unique alphanumeric keys. Searching by ID is an extremely frequent operation, so Mongoose provides a dedicated method for it. Modify the find person by ID, this one. So let's copy this much again and edit this bit, paste. Underscore ID. Okay. Modify the to find the only person having a given ID using model.find by ID person. Use argument function ID person. I think and instead of find one, now I change this to find by ID. Yep, save or save. I like to call it save. Very good. This deprecation warning has appeared. Let's check. We pass. Nice, very nice. Now we continue with find by ID. Find, edit, then save. Food to add hamburger. To whom? I have no clue. I suppose to all of them. Okay. In the good old days, this was what you needed to do if you wanted to edit a document and be able to use it somehow. Example, sending it back in a server response. Mongoose has a dedicated updating method, model.update. Nice. It is bound to the low-level Mongo driver. It can bulk edit many documents matching certain criteria, but it doesn't send back the updated document, only a status message. Furthermore, it makes model validations difficult because it just directly calls the Mongo driver. Okay. Modify the find, edit, then save, which is this function to find a person by ID. Okay, find a person by ID. TK. I'll paste it here. Find a person by ID. Person ID. Nice. Use any of the above methods with the parameter person ID as search key. Add hamburger to the list of the person's favorite foods. You can use array.push, then inside the array.push to what? Favorite foods, right. I suppose. I'm yawning already, I suppose I know why. Anyway, you can use array.push, then inside the find callback. Find callback, save and update, and the updated person. Save the updated person. This may be tricky if in your schema you declared favorite foods as an array without specifying the type. In that case, favorite foods default to mixed type, and you have to manually mark it as edited field. Let me get some water. I'm already yawning. It's not even been 2 or 3 minutes. Probably know what to do. Okay. Modify this function to find a person by ID. Okay. Done. Have we done this before, by the way? Create many people, find people. Add data. I think they explained it to me. Add hamburger to the list of person's favorite foods. So maybe I'm supposed to do it this way. Person dot push what this item food to add. Wait, person dot something to person dot what was it, person schema, no, person ID, favorite foods, FAVOUR, favorite foods dot push to add food. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or something else. You can use array.push. Yep, I did that. So first find it and then push it. Am I supposed to push this inside the find function? I do not know. First find it and then use the callback function. So I suppose maybe I'm supposed to do that here. Add hamburger to the list of person's favorite foods. Yeah. Then inside the find callback, which is you, inside the find callback, save the updated person. अच्छा वो कैसे करते हैं? I think person.save perhaps. Have I written that before? Person.save. Yes. Okay. It's void. Save the updated person. If that's the case, then I think I should put this line up. Let's run this first. If there are no errors, cancel and run this again. Okay, there is an error. No, there is not an error. Maybe there was, maybe there isn't. Oh, there is no error. Very good. Let's run this file. If I pass the test, I do not pass the test. There is a bunch of error. Very good. So I'll move this up here. Okay. And because there's an error, I can see that line. Suppose I'll put it here. Then save. Run this again. Check. Okay, error where? Throw error, but for what reason? Cannot read properties of undefined reading push. So I suppose this isn't, but how will I? I need a hint to understand what these guys are about. Try to use find by ID method. Yeah, I did find them. Use array.push method inside callback function to give string. Acha aisa. Not person, literally array.push. Okay. How will it know which array to add it to, my friend? Add the given string to favorite foods array. Yeah. So I think I'm supposed to write favorite foods here. Wait a minute. This is the same inside the callback function. Am I supposed to write data.favoriteFoods perhaps? Don't forget to save the updated person with a callback function. Person.save person. What? I definitely need a hint to understand. Find, edit, then save. Right. First food hamburger. I'm not supposed to edit that. Find this. So I'm not supposed to write in object. Okay. Not a problem with it. I do not have a problem with that. Remove this object then. So person ID error person. If error returns, then you return the error. Fine. Right. Error. Oh, I'm supposed to write person here. I mean, we can write data too. It doesn't matter because you're using data as that. So I think I should write data.save. Oh, this will also be data.push. Wait a minute. No. Data.favoriteFoods.push, I suppose. Data.favoriteFoods.push. Nice. Inside the find. Yeah. Okay. And this needs a callback function. Inside that callback function, we will save this if error statement. Right. I'll also put an if statement here. Yeah. To be cautious. Yep. now. Data.save passing. The arguments are to be error and updated person. Chill. Did updated person not appear before? It has not appeared before. What? Okay. Nice. Let's check. Right. Person not find by ID, person ID, error person. I used the data. They're the same thing. Console.log error, please. Then we have data.favoritefoods.push. Cool. Food to add, of course. Then we write a callback function. updated. Okay. So save updated person. It would take this as an argument, I suppose. This will work, probably work. Yeah, I'm literally looking at this. Nope. Oh, it did work. Right. Yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I think this is enough for today. Okay, over. Oh. Yeah, I think this is enough for today. I'll see you guys again in the next live video, hopefully soon. So stay tuned.